Testing, testing. Seems like we have sound, we have image. We are logging in for another live stream. Let me share that we are live. We are live. That's it. So, yep, we have a new event related to Minstrel song banners. This is only the first part. And I already see Carlos Alves here in Disaster. Thank you both for joining me today. Hope you have some fun. Let's start. We have a Conquest mode. James Strat is also here. Welcome. How are you guys? So, tickets, huh? There is also Shido Tenjin. Welcome. Andy Villas as well. Senate Hauser. Thank you. $1,003 days of login. Hey Doug, welcome. Eating dinner and doing the dailies. Starting the game as you always start, huh? Nice to have some dinner. I didn't actually want to dinner. I just ate some bread today. Seems like I'm a little too white. Look like a ghost. Ooh. Hello, Nameless. And Carlos Alves again. Let's do some pulls. We can, but I don't think I have many gens. We are fine. Oh, you're talking about we. Are you there with your family? Hope you are doing fine, my friend. Today was a very rush day, making the videos. I barely stopped it. Review in a day where we had the information on the same day usually takes a little more of me. Conquest is here. Let me just click the subquest to see if something pops out as well. Ah, look on the background images from Minstrel song. Zwig only. Yeah, only Zwig is here. So, Conquest is a new thing. We change this a little. I need a better yellow light, a little more warm. To see if I don't get so white. I'm still a little white. Yeah, I guess this is the best. I look a little pale. But maybe I need to go to make some runs. Just in it, leveling up, shimmering with all the possible characters. Oh, you did! That's nice. Oh, we have the solo mode. I talk we'll find along the way, but I always use my go-to squad. I remember that when you do solo, you may need to clear some stages 3 times. All this has a story. I'll be skipping because I don't usually read this, but sometimes I think about recording the events. I do have... wanted to check the story. Shimmering is a very good attack. Will you pull for Albert, Carlos? Strange, my chat is not showing the number of people in the live stream. It says 0. So you are all ghosts. Let me check inside YouTube. Never-ending story. Oh, we have 18 people here. Nice. Mountain Scarp. It's always Mountain Scarp. How many times have we cleaned this mountain? Let's see what they are dropping. Still more of the Anya weapon. Now Albert weapon as well. Why do they have a dedicated material? I don't know. No one is here. I will win for Sif. Nice. Sif looks pretty cool in this banner. Also, hey Doug, do you team got Albert? You're done. I also want Albert. If I get Claudia, I'm pretty happy because I have all of her styles saved for the summer one. I also have School Sif. It would be nice to get this since I have Whale. Some rainbow materials as well. Rainbow materials? For what? Me Balter, welcome. Hello Cher, how are you? I'm doing fine. How about you? Had a busy day today? But doing just fine. Do I cook? Yeah, I made some linguine in salad. Linguine? What's linguine? I need to translate that to see. Ah, I see. With shrimps? Why are you killing the shrimps? I'm sad, man. You can take a guess where part of Ken is from. Minstrel song. But I didn't remember. Well, this same materials. The Trimuchis got Jimmy and Albert. Jason Thomas. Weren't you skipping? Ah, you really wanted Claudia. Do you have all of her versions? Is a bad version of Pyrex. Ah. What is animation? Pretty cool. They really snap it, huh? Are you pulling? I am, Marvin. I just don't know if it will be today or later because I barely have gems. If I pull, well, I cannot pity. Well, if I purchase gems or not will depend on the help from the community because I myself am actually on a problem. Financial problem. I said on my last stream, or the one before that, well, there was some accident here in Brazil where my wife works. The mall that is just the same street where she works had an accident. They locked the mall and, well, it's not running anymore. And that was what called people in around where she works. Now she is being affected by that. She is not, well, earning as much. And, you know, bills on the way. So spending on gacha is not exactly something good to do right now. So I'll be waiting. I wanted to get Princess White Rose as well, but I can live without her and wait for a rerun. Because in that banner, she's the only one I want. I don't care about that version of Acelus, and I don't care about Constance anymore since her Scroomguard is actually the inferior version instead of the superior version of Scroomguard. Fell to we clear. Fleefo, you're still here. You always say that you're gonna quit the game, but you always come back. Grand Blue like Monica. Ah, you're talking about Grand Blue. So you move it to another game. I see. Good luck in the game, because, well, gacha will always haunt you. Hello, Ken. Welcome. How are you? You did a few moochies, didn't commit too much. Okay. It's good to do some pulls, and if you get 2 characters, it means that you actually had a good luck of getting something. After you got 2 characters, you have big chances of getting dupes. The best way to play this game would be to not go for PD all the time. It's just that, you know, sometimes you just want the character and you eventually just spend so much, but it should not be that way. This Conquest 100%, it's 2 parts and you get 50,000 gems? Oh, see. Close to the end already. Sin is saying it's Albert time. Should be Sif time by the looks. I really like the look of Sif, but also it's cool. Can get Albert, but I really wanted to get Sif as well. Sif in Albert. 1,000 gems, that's nice. Minstrel song continued. Hello everyone, tem multipools, only missing Claudia now. Whoa, that's good, copy. That's good. Do you have many versions of Claudia? New Tomorrow says, I use it all your luck on this banner. Next banner, you pity. What happened? Did you get the carrots you wanted? We do 10 singles, but got lucky on the last couple of banners, so I know I'll get nothing. Oh yeah. Luck eventually runs out. I understand. This Saturday is just so nice. Look on his enemies. The Mountain Man. Oh yeah, this lizard is also on Scarlet Grace, right, Doug? Hello, Lone War. Welcome. How are you? GPA max HP is now 2,740. Global is only 2380. 2380? No, we are on way lower than that. If you in December, you must retire. 5 God Monsters Romancing Battle, you gave up. But a global will be easier, we have many more resources. Whoa, what is happening with my background? It's getting bugged on paranormal. Still waiting for the game to load. It crashed after the update. Whoa. So much HP those mobs. Do they have... I didn't pay attention. That's totally... JP battle CP is now 17,000. 170,000. Those are all Minstrel Song enemies through several mob crossover. Yeah, I know. That's what I was asking, if they also appear on Scarlet Grace. Many are recycled there. I'm number 56 on combo, let's go. 56. Just got Galahad. That's lucky. Though you were not going to use it much, I guess. So, small notes. We need to get up to this point at least in order to test if there's instant queue changes or not. But it's nice to get a new tile, huh? Any can use it, but Galahad? 0.1 progress, guys. 0.1. This enemy here that looks a little human has a very big head. Whoa. How much HP they have? 200,000? She's the thing you fought in the Assassin's Guild. Oh yeah, now I remember the 3v version. I need to get back to Minstrel Song to finish. I'm pretty close to the end. He's also just showing up in higher BR fights. I'm on max already, or close to 200k HP. That's a lot, my friends. And if you don't know what you're fighting against, what do? Just bring your best. Wasn't this song on Conquest that demonized your vision? Is it the song from the trailer? The trailer. Some have 999 resistance to death. Yeah, you should not be using Albert here. At least not on the small notes. If this is the song from the trailer, yeah. That is the only one that actually gave me No, not this one. It's the one that have vocals. Only the one that have vocals on the trailer for Minstrel Song was Copyright Clan. Neoflux, welcome my friend. Thank you so much for your help. Howdy. How are you? Did you pull already? Let me thank you properly here. Let's send some virtual hugs to Neoflux AoE attacks. Carlos also sent some virtual hugs. I mean, now you have to pull. No! I have to pay the bills, my friend. Goals are for the bills. The bills are important, or else, you know, Cher will be homeless. Yeah, you pull it cleared in 10 pulls with lots of sips. Well, 10 pulls is nice, my friend. Makes me want to pull. I just don't know if I'll be pulling today because... Well, I'll probably be skipping Princess White Rose. Although I really wanted her for the agility and STR buff. But I need to pull for Albert. It's like a comedy routine, copy. Saying 10 pulls as well. Congratulations to you both. I think that 10 pulls is good luck. Above average luck. 4 characters is usually a pity. You got it now as well, James Strat. You mentioned the song on the map. Is the one with the voice? This was asking if why do you want Albert? Wait a second. Then demonetized my video, but this is an edit version of the song. I'm not seeing the chorus here or the voice, so maybe this won't trigger the copyright claim. We'll see about that. It's because I never listen unless I'm playing a console game, because it gets repetitive, and also when I'm not listening I can also know how my voice is here inside my house, because wife is here watching TV with mother-in-law. If I'm using the headset I usually speak way louder. Just spell it out too quickly. Yup. Guys, don't forget to like the video. Yup, please. Clicking the like button really helps this channel. The voice is totally there. Oh no. It was too fast. So it may get a copyright claim. So let's not stay too much in the map. There's someone singing. Let's not stay too much in the map. While we run this a little, I need to try to fix this webcam. Cher is doing this live stream for free. For free. You know what? The live streams themselves usually don't give many ads. They sometimes give ads on the half of the screen only. I can run them for free, no worries. It's more for those that revisit the stream after it was finished. These will see ads, but you guys live, you don't see ads. So mute the BGM in game settings. You're right, let's do it. This is kinda lame since you are literally promoting the game non-stop. Yes, Pixels, and yet no contact from Square Enix since the old days, and I don't know, sometimes I feel sad about it because I could do much more, and I already do for the series, and wish it made more difference. Let's go to the settings menu. Where do I change it? Where is it? Options. BGM. Voice. You got a shout out from Malcolm too. It was pretty cool. Yes, I got some shout outs, but you know, shout outs. They are nice, but they are also something that only happens to those that are watching the stream. No. It disappears. It's kind of a part of a recognition, but as I say, if someone types ScherBR, you never see anything that stayed there. Welcome to ASMR with ScherBR. Oh man, ASMR. It's still pretty popular, huh? Still pretty popular. If you had an American address, things will be better. I guess I also made something that Square Enix don't approve. That is reading data mines. I don't know if that affected the relationship or not. But yeah, if I had a US address, I guess that would be better. Much, much better. Is a new banner worth pulling? Is asking KGG2. Well, I have to say that it's not the best banners you could pull on, but it's also good for people with difficulty on remembrance, for bows in the axis. Albert's a good character, the one that will survive the longest in this banner. You got a shout out from Malcolm. If you had an American address, we hear the voice of ScherBR clearly now. Oh, do you? Welcome to ASMR. Cher will be beatboxing. It's not my thing. Also, guys, we're getting status here. I think we should not if this was actually lower than expected. I'll try to get to... No, Talon is already without sparkles. Any interest in playing Harvestella? I can play it one day. Harvestella is for the Nintendo Switch, right? I could play, but I don't know if there's some audience. Thank you, says Kiwi GHQ2. Did you play Harvestella, Ken? What do you think about it? I think I need more water. Look who is here! Evil Cat! Evil Cat is here. It's also on sale right now. Spring sale happening. Oh, nice. I think if I do contact them to get some keys, I may get them to make reviews. I think it's a little more possible. Mario Hardy, you just arrived, my friend. How are you? Did you just reach home, or are you going to work? Tenjin said, Albert on the third multi. I think I should stop here. Seems like a good point. You can always chase all units. Emerald Mara says, we all need more water. I drink so much, but I did reduce a little. Guys, there's something pretty funny that happened to me recently. I was feeling like trash these days ago, and I was having some numb on my legs. And then I was afraid of that because I have high glycemia because of diabetes. So I didn't know what was happening, and I didn't want to go to the doc. You know, I'm a very stubborn person. And then I tried to go back to see what did exactly I changed recently in order to be feeling like that. And you know, something that I have been using are artificial sugar to, well, sugar my coffee and my teas. So artificial sweetener, that's the right word for it, right? I stopped it using artificial sugar or artificial sweetener, and that stopped it happening. And I did some research. You know, Google is your father, and you can get poisoned by artificial sweetener, and that is probably possible. That happened to me because once I stopped it for some days, like 5 days now that I stopped it, I'm feeling much better. I don't feel the numb anymore. So, pretty crazy thing. Honey is a good alternative, but you don't find easily honey now in Brazil. It's extremely pricey and rare to find. There was one guy that was selling honey on the street, and then he was knocking doors, but he didn't actually knock my door because there are actually 4 houses here where I live, and I saw it. He was knocking some neighborhoods, and I tried to get to him, but he disappeared super fast. Because the honey that you purchase on the market it's actually pretty bad. You have to purchase from, you know, other people. So when I stopped using the artificial sweetener, I got much better. So funny thing, I actually didn't go to the um, nutritionist to get help. When I went to the doc, she said that I could use artificial sweetener just fine. But well, I think they always said that you can until you cannot, right? So funny. Did you guys knew about something like that? Get poisoned by artificial sweetener? Hey, Christian Trap, another early good morning from Germany. Thank you so much for joining us. And how early is that for you? Legendary Mario has arrived. Also, Doug just said, by the way, Streamlabs not letting me donate and that killing my joke. They just have got wind that whole copyright strike thing. Oh no, my friend. Oh no. I love these jokes you make, you know? I can always know it's you. Ah, Carlos just sent me a PM about an address. I don't know if I can just use that because I remember that when I tried to submit application to become a partner for Square Enix, I needed some more information than just the address. But I can check. I can check. So, 1 second, guys. Let me check what happened, Doug. Wonder what is happening. Maybe it's just, you know, some inconsistency. I need to drop PayPal, no, I need to drop Streamlabs because it's actually a bad service. But I'm always delaying that. I need to go for Stream... What's the name of that again? Stream Elements and use the real OBS and not Streamlabs OBS. What artificial sugar? Let me show you guys. This one here, Adocil. It's Saccharina. This is the one that I was using. Then I used one, and then this is the second. I'm also not drinking any other stuff with sugar. Like I totally drop it out on sodas, even the ones that have artificial sugar. It's not good because they put a lot of different stuff in it. Yup. Carlos says, change the low carb share, it will make wonders, or cetogenic. I will see about that. I need to make some appointments with different docs. I didn't do it yet because, you know, I'm stubborn. Yeah, has no reason to be that stubborn, but eventually. Shiro said, my mom had the same issue. She uses some other type of sugar now. She has diabetes too. Oh yeah? Tenjin. Nice to know. How long this has happening? Artificial sugar is full of neurotoxic stuff. Indeed, was my nerves. It totally affected those. It seems like those days where I was drinking more coffee with the artificial sugar and also drinking zero soda were the days that was getting worse. And then I went to a restaurant with wife, and then it had like free refill, you know? And I drink it a lot of zero soda, and you know, has many artificial sugar. And then the next day I felt totally bad. Neurotoxic stuff. That's what I found on Google, but you know, Google is not a doc. How do you get to test this out? It takes a lot of steps, I guess. It's 2 a.m. and 30 minutes for you, Christian Trap. Close to the same time for the last live stream. Do you work by night? How does it work for you? Emerald Marrow said, I have yet to be poisoned by such artificial sweetener because my country produces sugar. Good sugar? Brazil also produces it. I use artificial sugar because of diabetes, so... But I got back to normal sugar and refined sugar. And I drink my coffee with just a little bit of it, just to not be totally, zero, because totally zero is too much for me. But I use it just a little few, just to sweeten a little. Octomaster says, "But the last notes didn't unlock till the 21. That's kinda suck. 5 days? Oh no." By the way, I'm doing nutrition. Oh, are you? I'm going to my 4th semester if you need any help. I totally need. Remind me to consult you. Wife tried to study nutrition as well, but eventually she did other stuff. Yeah, all of artificial type products have a chance to get foreign substances in it due to production issues. And you never know what they are using, right? Yeah, not sure. It would not actually submit anything. Why did it happen? Maybe in a few minutes. Yeah, these days I saw news about heavy metals on chocolate. Heavy metals? Rock? Heavy metal. Saccharina is one of the worst. Yeah, it was just for the coffee, but Saccharina I think is the worst. New Flux says I use Splenda all the time. Let me check what is Splenda. Sucralose Splenda. It's not that pricey. And even has a picture of coffee. Tastes like sugar. Tastes like sugar. There's a song like that. #1 recommended brand by doctors and dietitians. Whoa. It's not so pricey in Brazil. Casa Santa Luzia, 50 sachets for like $3. But I'm still afraid of getting poisoned by that. I drink it normal sugar for my whole life. It didn't poison me, that's for sure. Maybe some other can still cause me some problems. I don't know. I'm afraid, man. Imagine it losing the sensibility of her legs. I was totally desperate. Ah, PayPal is down. Let me see if it's down for me. It's not down for me. Maybe try mobile data instead of, Wi-Fi, wireless. But no worries, no rush. Thanks so much for even trying, Doug. Emerald says, and because of foreign interests, sugar has long promoted as better than fat, which, the propaganda is around Southeast Asia. Oh yeah, didn't know that. Juice says, mango juice too sugary, sure. Oh yeah. Mango juices. You know what? I purchased some natural juices as well, but they also have some sort of sugar. If we put some cinnamon instead of sweeteners, mainly the artificial ones, they mess up with your neurotransmitters. The aspartame, for example, has a similar constitution of antidepressive. Oh, don't tell me. Aspartame? Mine is saccharina. You said it's one of the worst, huh? Cinnamon. Ah! Canela. Holy hell. Never thought about using this. Sodas use aspartame. It's one of the worst. Yes, they use aspartame. I checked. Stevia is an interesting alternative. It's a very nice plant, but apparently some people are allergic to it. Stevia was what Coca-Cola used it for quite some time. The one with the green root. Yes. Oh no. Yeah, I do shift working as a chemicant, but it works. Took some time to get used to it. I see. So it becomes natural for you. We adapt. Splenda is sucralose, not one of the best as well. Oh yeah? I think it works different from people to people. Look for xylitol or erythritol. One of the best is stevia. If you manage to get the natural one, is the best. But for now, I'll be using refined sugar because the problem is stopping. My mom got diabetes too. Oh yeah. Here, are you using featured styles? Good question. But this event is long. No worries. Powdered cinnamon works nice with coffee. I didn't know about that. Cinnamon? I like cinnamon. 4%. It looks like we're we're gonna take quite some time to get far. Probably best is just to avoid all sweeteners, including sugar. I cannot totally avoid sugar, like 0 for my whole life would be hard. I really just leave a little something inside my coffee just to remove a little of the um, bitterness. Non-refined or raw sugar. Oh yeah, I would try to purchase a better one at least. Yeah, right. If it's sugar, I can purchase a better one. Guess it costs more. Yeah, just a little more. Since I'm just dropping a little, I guess it won't affect me much. It tricks your brain to feel it's sweeter. Nice tricks. Albert has literally 5 STR buffs written when he uses left fork. L mouth fills most of the screen. Yeah, so that they don't have to drop the STR buff 5 times on the screen. Just so you know how overpowered it is. Palm sugar. Yes, palm sugar. Look for Demerara. Oh yeah, Demerara. Oh, I use Demerara as well. Right now I don't have Demerara, but I purchased it in the past. Demerara. It's actually pretty cool. It's just like, yeah, palm sugar. It, yeah, it's actually cool. Has a good taste. How do you say cana de açúcar in English, Carlos Alves? Do you know? Missions. Lots of auto tickets, guys. Sugarcane, yeah, sugarcane is nice. It feels like sugarcane, Demerara. It's double the price of refined sugar, but since I barely use it, makes no difference. Do you need a featured styles? Not seeing anything about featured styles, copy. Thank you all. Alexandre, Copy, Lano, a lot of Brazilians here. You love sugarcane? Man, I love sugarcane. Really love. Also, água de coco, coconut water. When I was a kid, I wanted to make, um, let me do some research here. I wanted to have a faucet that would only drop coconut water when I was a kid because I love it. And also sugarcane. This is really a sweet live stream. Too sweet. Too sweet for the diabetes. Strange not many people doing Conquest saying that global is also Taiwan. Yes, but this is something that I have been saying in the past. We lose some people from time to time. The older the game gets, the less people will play. It's kind of common, but on the same time, sad. We get a lot of people in when we have celebrations, but in normal events, not as much. See, just by looking on the stream, we have 27 people watching. On average, on events that don't have much hype, we have how many? I guess we use it to have 60 people on live streams on normal days. Then it was getting lower and lower. Now we have 30 people on days that are less important. But guys, this is Minstrel song banners. It should have some sort of hype, no? Although we are just running Conquest on Auto and just talking in the live stream. But yeah, the game has a lower number of people playing. There's too many gachas in the market, also console games and stuff. Board game said I have 1 kilo of sugar here at home. It lasts for more than 1 year. 1 year? Oh. Emerald said it's been a long while since I last drank fresh sugar cane. I drink it a lot in the past because there was this company I worked for and they had a pastel seller right in the front. Pastel is a sort of food, fast food here for Brazil, and he also made sugarcane instantly, and it was just so good with lemon. Ever try something a look like to sugar like salt? No, haven't. Use more when you're feeding my kombucha colonies. Kombucha? Emerald Mara says I use sugar for desserts, but not too often as I rely more on fruits. My wife uses it to make some food. Yeah, she makes some tomato with both salt and sugar. My problem is alcohol, not sugar. I don't drink alcohol. I actually only drink it when I had gone to some parties, but I have a lot of self-control. It's because of my past history. I always like to have control in my life, even when I don't have control. But that's something that I always aim at. But that's a common problem for many people, Lano. Fresh sugar cane, drink garapa, plus pastel is a classic lunch here in Brazil. Yeah, very classic and fast. Cachaça. So yeah, Albert does indeed get 5 VP per kill when he's using left fork. See Leon Flux, I told you in the review, and if there's only 2 enemies on a wave, you may be able to solo, and that should be pretty fun. Pretty fun. So you're already testing out. What did you do so far? Doug says the node clears tend to pick up about 4 to 6 hours after reset. Also true. But only 6% now seems, yeah, pretty slow. Pretty slow. Guys, we could have done much better. Coconut water. It's so good, Christian. Do you have coconut water on Germany? I mean, easy coconut water? I guess tropical countries will have more, huh? So, Talo does not get any more HP, and he dropped it on 2150, as you can see. So, normal stage is only 10 more than the current game. Barely changes anything. Kombucha is fermented green tea. I know now. Pixel says, I never noticed it. You like it to have control. Maybe once or twice when you criticize an RNG in game. Well, in my life, I always liked control. Like, if I drink alcohol, I feel like I'll be wasting, losing control. So, a lot of things I don't do because I am afraid of losing control. It's not that I really did lose control in life, it's just that I already have so many things to deal with that adding more issues, it's out of hand. I do one Muchi and my luck is back. Got Albert still doing daily pull for the second lead. Nice, Zoo. I think you can stop with Albert. He's the most interesting one. Sif is interesting only if you have Whale. If you don't have Whale for her school version, I guess it's not as interesting. Mig Sablon says these guys are weak to blunt, right? They change all the time. Don't they? Or are they always weak to blunt? No, the second attack is blunt and hit and only hit the weaknesses of one enemy. When triple S farmers cannot kill away. Oh, Zadok. Zadok is a hardcore player that only wants the best of the best. So he does not see what the average players see. Good afternoon, God's Lion. How are you? Tagamin says, I saw your banner review and I decided to do some roles for Sif. Only got her, but I'm definitely gonna use her since I have the school style too. Nice. With the school style, she becomes something interesting. Still not something you'll be using all the time, but, well, if you are buffing both STR and Will here and there, maybe good. I got School Sif, but I don't need her new one. I have Ogniana and Darius. You can see use the Platinum version of Sif, that is still good to use that attack. She has a 37% chance to heal herself. The newest one just adds tons of damage in the guard up on overdrive. But if you have older damage dealers, it's okay. You already have Ogniana and Darius. You already have damage from other sources, especially Darius. So, you're good to go. Just inherit that skill on the last Platinum version of Sif and you are good to go. The Platinum one got absolutely destroyed in Wyvern Remembrance. Stage 20? Yeah, she doesn't have any damage reduction passive. Well, use what you have, but that's it. Indeed, it's hard to get just a bunch of shops to get tropical stuff, but it's worth the work. I believe. Here in Brazil, we make a lot of stuff for different things. We actually export many products here. I think some fruits we get from Argentina, but most of the stuff are done here. We produce a lot of things. Brazil is a very big country. Very big. We're going to put today. Don't think so, because I don't have many gens. I could do just like 2 multis only. 2 multis. Only if I do 2 multis. I don't think there's much strategy about farming this conquest right now, because what can you even bring? You know what's gonna happen. Just bring dual elemental attackers. Just need to finish Great Sword, Rapier, Bow for Wyvern, but gonna wait for better status before the end of the month. So did you saw my live streams for Remembrance? I need to make dedicated videos and maybe try different setups as well. When they released the last patch, there had so many new content that it kind of bugs my head. I don't know what to do first or do second, and when I do a live stream of something, I don't exactly do the offline version as soon as after. We need rich people to sponsor shares live pools. Rich people. I don't think rich people plays gachas. There was this once I saw an article about some rich person from I don't know which country that was spending money on gacha. But I guess it was, you know, Genshin Impact. But rich people don't play gachas. Jeff Goldblum. Is that guy? He plays gachas? He's an actor. Conquest farm is always best to just fling your AoE or single target styles and let them go. Yeah, right now I don't see many things to do besides that. Unless, you know, it's guaranteed to use 1 character or 2 characters, but beyond that point, just bring your best ones. I have 5.7 thousand. I don't even have enough for 2 multis. How much am I missing? I will need to kill some eggs. Let's go kill some eggs, guys. What do you think? He claims to play gachas in the raid ads. He makes raid ads. Oh my goodness. Of course they do. I know people with accounts over 300,000 other gachas, at least some of them. My goodness, Pixels again. But I guess we don't have big whales on UniverSe, because you don't need to be a big whale here. Some games people can spend like 2,000 just to pull all the banner units, so they spend much more than the average player. If you're going to fight egg, at least put the music back. Let's kill some eggs to get the remaining gems. Emerald says rich people do play gachas. One of them is from JP, who plays Fate Gacha. Works as a stock manager or something. He gets about 12,000 per month, so he spends a few thousand per month. My goodness. That's a lot. Let's kill some eggs. I saw a guy posting Reddit once. He's saying he spent $30,000 on Genshin. I don't know why those people do these things, man. Some dude spent 80,000. Oh, that one was on an article, right? That's a different occasion. Killing the eggs. That's not good, man. Really not good. What were we using? This? No, this is my Pandemonium team. This is my egg team. Ah, I added Null's daughter, but I don't really have her. I actually have time in that team. Oops. There is this old gacha Summoners War. Then was one crazy money investing I have seen. I saw a very old player there in that game. Maybe it's the same. What will this guy use? Huh? He need to use this one. Egg fight 50 gens per win. Yes. I need to kill 6 eggs. Did you clear the 10 farms and you missed the end of it? Yes, I did, Lando. I did. Haven't done any of the egg fights. How many gens? Oh yeah, 50 gens per fight. Scrambled eggs for breakfast. Let's do this. There was an American, if I'm not mistaken, he spends 5,000 a month just to keep his account competitive. Especially if there's competition. So, because UniverSe does not have PvP, it does not draw that many players. Especially the pay-to-win ones. Those pay-to-win will spend as much as possible in order to be strong. So since we don't have that many people, I guess they will not appear on the streams as well. This will make my bank account a lot less competitive. I believe. Is that the same team as 10 farms? I don't have patience for that. I mean, you just want to copy. Yes, the same team. Do you have this team? It was the best one I could make. Choco Ship says I love egg. You do? I'm waiting for SaGa Frontier 2 Remaster to just beat this egg in the end. How many of you guys actually finished SaGa Frontier 2? You did? I only need to spend 100 to 200 a month to collect all styles. Really no reason to spend more. See, and that's actually really good, man. Makes this game much better than the competition. You don't need to spend so much to have fun and even be a collector. Imagine having to spend 2,000 new plugs. This will break you. Breaks anyone. Only Arc 1. You mean Gustav's story? SaGa Frontier 2 egg, but don't fight any of the lords. Yeah, that's what I tried. I never beat it egg because of that. Because I never beat any of the lords. Because I thought you would lose the character that you used to beat the lords. SaGa Frontier 2 is the only one I'm missing. A very hard game, guys. Very hard game. I think I'm gonna skip one buff here. And let me get some water. I'll play it when SaGa Frontier 2 gets remastered. I see. Same as me, I don't want to play the original version because I know that they will release the remaster. Yeah, Gustav's story. I'd also beat the Will and Rick story, but Genie's story? No yet. Okay, so I see a question in SaGa Wiki Discord. If they said that I token buff on rank 99 is 30%, what if I'm still 90? Will it buff a base, which was 15, if not mistaken, or around 20? Actually, I token buffs small, not medium, or is it medium? Let me check this. I think I token buffs small. So goes from 15 to 25. Let me just check this. No, it's medium. So medium goes from 25 to 30. You only get 5% from rank 1 to rank 99. But each new level will add a certain percentage. So you'll be getting something like, I don't know, 29% buff just because you are on 90. You're not missing out much. These fights are still pretty long, man. No worries, you can always ask. It would be madness if you needed to wait to 99 to get the full upgrade. They still need to make this faster. I don't know why they make it just so slow. We want to use the character as soon as possible. In many other gachas, you get the character, you press a button and it's maxed. Even if it takes plenty of resources, you press a button, the character is maxed. It's gonna take some time to run the eggs, man. Maybe I should run the ads. I'll get it faster. Watch the ads, boys. Volcat is just playing around here. He hurted me again today because I was playing with him. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Yes, he hurt me again, but he was playing, so I forgive him. And he knew he hurt me, he asked for forgiveness. He's such a small creature. In JP, there are rank up bots like the status 1. In lands for some time? Oh, nice. Problem with Albert on 2 enemies is that the attacks are random. If attack 1 to 4 hits one enemy and 2 and 3 the other, then either will probably be able to kill an enemy. You are right. Will depend on the enemy's HP. If they are just close to his potential, yes. But let's test him out on level 99. Doug says, I have a big round cut on my leg because our new cat decided to use my leg as a fast turn power-up. It's either your legs or your sofa or your bed. Choose. What is the worst one? When we got him, he would just bite us in the back of our legs, but not playing around. It was for just to hurt us. He was evil, but he's not a cat anymore. He got some love. Man, those stages are just too slow. I'm gonna use some Monali up here just for fun. %40 HP only. This is a 6 farm version. Also, I don't know why they did this. Multiple forms of the egg. Maybe it's because they wanted to keep the lore. Still, no reason to. Whoa, Matriarch will die. She didn't. Thought she would die. How Rose gets low acidity on tigers then? Could have healed Matriarch. Never heals the one I want. It's almost Easter and we must have lots of eggs. You were right about that. We already have lots of eggs on the market. With how long the finds are, the eggs shoot rotten in consciousness. Yup, man, you have to watch like the HBO series The Last of Us from start to finish to kill all egg versions. And I need to watch because I stopped it on the second episode. I was waiting till they released all the episodes to watch, but now I didn't have time. Look, we have time here. Time is here. Last version already. Oh, so you guys don't have egg shortage? Not on Brazil. Here in Brazil, we make so many chickens. My kids love to egg hunt. Oh, this attack is a lot of damage. I didn't saw this on my egg run. I also live very close to an egg distribution, so if I want eggs, I can just, you know, cross the street. Egg shortage is the thing. Lanoir is also Brazilian, so I think he never saw something like this. I really like eggs as well. Fried, with bread. Anyway. Wait, it's an egg distribution center that also sells eggs? Distribution. They distribute to other stores. Are you doing the egg heist? I guess no. Ah, this was not the last version. This is the last version. That one is the second to last. I guess that's because that's the last version I saw when playing SaGa Frontier 2. I never saw this version of egg. So the 10th form egg is the hardest one. It's just the number of versions it has, you know? It's just the same egg. 6 versions you have less RNG. The fight is a little shorter. Ukraine is like a big exporter for grains. I see. Whoa, 800 because he went before the boss. The good thing, I have the if something bad happens, I can revive. But now it's all about overdrive, I guess. No, let's wait one more turn. Can grab prominence, peace. Peace. Normal. Good night, everyone. Happy snooze, new day to all. Thanks, still not a strive. Happy day for you too. Here at home, we eat 8 eggs right in the morning. The chicken ones, but 8 eggs. You all right? You have like 3 kids? How many people in your home? 5? Lana's asking if Emerald is from Ukraine. Yeah, 5 people at home. I remember. Speaking of it, speaking of remembering things, we are getting close to anniversary of a friend. Let me see here if it's today or in 2 days. I may be wrong. Hey, they are just repeating the story from Minstrel song. Come on, devs. I'm just not getting to Conquest. They could just make, you know, some what-if scenarios and stuff, but no. Bacon and eggs? Really? Brazilian eating bacon and eggs? I thought this was an American thing. So now we own Malaysia, which used to be an exporter for eggs. Now have to import eggs from India. Oh. Only 50 gens, man. I guess I'm gonna do, you know, one multi and some singles. Guys wanna see me pulling? Should not be pulling, man. Bacon and eggs is a very healthy ketogenic break fat. Eggs is good everywhere, huh? I should not be pulling. I should not. 20 days left, please. Guys want to see me pulling. Don't translate this in a bad way. My goodness, I should not be doing this. But at least it's 20 days, right? Bacon and eggs and compound lifting right in the morning. Let's do it. I already did. I already did. It seems like it's a bad pull because nothing... No animals but a kick. I just went all in, didn't even wait for people saying good luck because I will, you know, regret this decision. Thanks, guys. I think I will regret this decision. The kick will save you. The kick in the butt. See? Yeah. May you get that Malcolm luck. See? He stole our luck. He did. Oh, we got something here. I think we got something here, guys. Now, what is it? Sif or Albert? None. Oh man, I was hopeful. I was hopeful. I did 15 single pulls and got nothing. Nothing. Nice ass styles. You need that, Sarah, to progress your account. Totally, I was waiting. To this day. Albert Antonio is here saying hi, Sharon and everyone. Welcome, Albert. How are you? Mugplant and Kick usually do the trick for a single. Yeah, that's why I was, you know, having a good premonition. I don't know. Yes. So this was a bad pull. I usually try to get a bad pull and go back to do singles. Albert joined it. I think this is a lucky sign. Is it? We just got Mugplant again. But no kick. Flaxseed is very interesting for baking, but it does make it denser in cakes. Oh, is it? I don't even know it is flaxseed. I never have gens, guys. Ah, linhaça. I know now. Yeah, let's do it. Do it, give me Albert. Ass styles everywhere. Meh. Bad pools. And no Princess White Rose for me. Only on a rerun. At least we'll be getting plenty of gems from Conquest and from Sparrow's head. Oh my goodness. Did you give up on Enya? No, I got Enya. I got her. I didn't release a video, but I did record. I just had way too many videos on the front. But I got Enya. Yes. I was too close to PD, so I got her eventually. With free gems. Yes. Son? No. The name of the song. It's just a very strange name. I will never recognize by the name. Nice, I knew you would. Her songs are famous in movies. I don't know why she reminded me of that movie that... Oh man, there's a knight on the poster. What's the name of that movie, man? It has a Latino actress. What is her name again? She made a lot of movies. Search for Adeste Fidelis by Enya. It's a very beautiful song. I will... Orinoco Flow. That's the Orinoco song, yeah. Is that a weird named song? Yeah, because I never heard this Orinoco word. I don't even know what it means. So, you guys said... Octomaster is asking, how many gens on average do you think we get between each better? We get 50,000 gens on average per month. If you watch all the ads, that is. And if we have 4 events a month and stuff. Orinoco is a river in South America. Oh, is it? But maybe I never heard about it. Oh, yeah. I was searching the movie, right? The movie. I need to remind the name of the actress. Well, I'll start by the references I know. The films that she was in. It's the other actress that appears in some movies besides Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek, she has another actress that is also Latino. There's a movie with both. Bandidas. Penelope Cruz. Penelope Cruz, she made this movie. Let me see if I... Vanilla Sky. I may be wrong, but I think a song from the singer plays on this movie. Vanilla Sky. You know, Vanilla Sky is a case of, you know, that effect. What's the name of that effect? Deja vu. I had a deja vu because of Vanilla Sky. Because I didn't know this was a remake of a Spanish movie, I guess. Yeah. Because Penelope Cruz plays a role in both movies. And then I was, what? What is happening to me? And yeah, she plays the same character in both movies. Very sci-fi, romantic blend. I watched it when I was a kid, but I want to watch this again. Share, change your team. Oh, yes, I'm using this team here. My goodness. Sorry. Thanks, Disaster, for saying. Enya sang one of the themes for Lord of the Rings. Oh, she did. You watched Vanilla Sky. Oops. Nice. Actually, to use the auto tickets, ScherBR is a master of auto tickets. Also change the music. Oh, yeah, remove the music again. Sin says, thanks for the stream. If you're gonna get off my PC and put you on my TV. No worries. Thanks for being here, Sin, as always. There is a movie named Deja Vu with Denzel Washington, and it's not a good movie. I watched it. well, I didn't really enjoy it. I don't like the explanations of the deja vu system. Hey Dozy, welcome back. Moobist friend loves the part where they are like, dude, what happened to your face? You mean from Vanilla Sky or from Deja Vu? I can't really say too much though, because turns I've been farming Conquest in normal auto. Normal? Well, maybe you don't need to keep change if you keep farming on the stage. Yes, 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 we'll not see the map anyway. It was a May It Be, very cool song. Anya Singer. Orinoco Flow, May It Be. The other song was what? Someone suggested me here. You said Adeste Fidelis. It's not a single. Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, Vanilla Sky. Another movie that I always remember is that one from, I don't know, the 90s with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he has that woman's face that shatters and opens itself, and then it explodes. I never forgot that scene. My goodness. Adeste Fidelis is a Christmas song. I see. I'll search for it later. Being here the whole time, just being half sleeping because I'm so sick. Oh, Dozy, sorry to hear that. What happened, man? Willie says it's okay, sure, I got Shindu. Shindu? I can wait to pull on this banner. Didn't get anything here. It seems like I'm on bad luck again. I remember singing Adeste Fidelis with my friends. Oh yeah? I just cannot play this here on the stream or else I'll probably get a copyright claim. As always. Total Recall, that's the English name. Total Recall. The remake is not nearly as good. The movie with Schwarzenegger is Total Recall, indeed. Very bizarre movie, but also very good to remember. Pretty unique, huh? The era of movies were very creative. Yes, I like some very nice sci-fi movies. You know, my mother loves sci-fi, but also a good friend of mine, William. Sometimes we watch some sci-fi movies together, especially time travel movies. You should also post on our movie channel on Discord. You can recommend me movies there and discuss movies as well. Ruben, welcome. Even you all, how you all been? Doing fine. Dozy seems to be a little sick. Banditas, it's called Desperado in North America. One of my favorite movies. I really like those two girls as well. Really, really do. Desperado. She has such a charm, you know? Penelope Cruz and Salma Hayek. They have a lot of charm. I guess the you know, Latino women have a lot of charm. It's been a while since I watched any movie, but even longer than I've watched a sci-fi one. Oh, is it? Maybe you watched some bad ones. It happens to me. Sometimes I go to, you know, Amazon Prime Video to search for a sci-fi movie and I watch a very bad one. And I'm that kind of person that usually don't drop a movie even if it's totally bad. Just because I want to see the end, even if it's bad. Sometimes a bad movie is good because it can make you laugh. But sometimes just so bad that you cannot even laugh about it. So I guess these days people kind of celebrate the bad things, bad games. We have channels that talk about bad games. There's this TV show that I watched that, what's the name of that guy again? Matt, he has that show called What Happened? What Happened? Matt Muscles. And he actually makes some videos called The Worst Fighting Game. The Worst Fighting Game. It's always funny. Very, very funny. I'm talking about this channel before. I really like it. Oops, it's playing on the background. Just because I opened it, it has autoplay. I will get a pretty bad case of OCD if I drop at a movie I sit down to watch. It's kind of like me. I had some sort of OCD in the past. Right now, I don't think I have. Did you watch Peripheral? Sure. By the name, I don't remember this movie. The Peripheral. It's a recent one. Ah, the one with Chloe Moretz. No. I saw some people talking about it, but I didn't. Dozy says, I was talking about it with someone one night on Discord when Luke came out because it reminded me of it. Ah, I see. We should discuss more about movies there. Depuin, I'm weird in this regard, but I almost never want to watch a movie. I only watch it with company. Oh yes, it's been a while since I watch it by myself as well. Usually I'll always want to watch with a company, either my wife or my mom or some friend. Carlos says, there is that cool series that would happen if Hitler won the war. Have some nice insights. It's not just this one, there is also another series called The Men in High Castle. But I never watched that one. That also says something about if the war had a different end. Doug said, I went online to figure out what's up. Long story short, be careful when searching for PayPal on Twitter because there are services being offered. Oh no, really? But you didn't click anything wrong, or did you? Were you being redirected? I hope it's not, Doug. Stay safe, man. What Happened series? Ah, you talk about What Happened series that you were talking about, not the movies. Yeah, very nice series. You know what? I sometimes think about trying to contact some other YouTubers sometimes. I will try to get inside the bubble of the JRPG JRPG content creators sometime. I still want to test out the podcast setting, like I said, talking about news by myself first. Who knows, one day try something new. Right now the game's full of content, so when it's full of content I don't even try to do something else. That's me, I can get myself to watch anything unless someone invites me. It's because I usually play stuff, so watching movies is kind of also a reason to invite people to join me, so I actually can spread time with the person. Haha, no, but I did get to see several photos. Oh man, hope you're safe. I mean, on my own, they don't entertain me. Ah, they don't entertain you. I'm also that person that discusses the movies, so not on the movies, on the cinema, but I like to discuss movies when I'm watching. Some people don't like. They just want to watch the movie silently, without any comment, only when the movie ends that they like to discuss. I prefer to play a game or read a book over a movie any day. I was always like that as well when I was a kid. I always needed to, you know, play games instead of reading. But you were talking about movies as well. I did watch movies more than read books, that's for sure. Just listen to his podcast called TKO with Justin Wong and Max about arcades today. Yeah, they have one about fighting games. Definitely, I get anxious with sitting down doing nothing for 2 or 3 hours. I do have many anxiety issues as well, Ruben. Many. I try to overtake them, but, you know, they are always here because of my mental issues. But I'm totally fine now. One of the best things in life is to know your weaknesses. If you know your weaknesses, you stop blaming yourself for things. You know what? We are imperfect and it's okay. Don't need to be perfect. No one is, in the end. Do you like Dune? Never watch it. Dune is a character that we play here on UniverSe. He's even here on the front. Arthur. He was called Dune. Yeah, I have friends like that. Shoo. But this friend of mine that we watch sci-fi movies, we discuss the movie while we watch. Sometimes we even pause. But it's nice because some movies are better when you can discuss them, especially time travel movies or sci-fi ones. My metric is on to 2222 HP, will forever be remembered by this day. You should join, you know, some websites. They make some sales on these days, like Shopee and AliExpress. Like 3 of March or 2 of February. Same, I watched the entire seasons of anime with company, but alone is why would I do it? I think it depends, man. There is one anime that you should watch by yourself. It's called Your Lie on April. I watched it because a friend recommended, and I don't think you'll be getting the same things if you are watching it with company. Anyone here watched this? Your Lie on April? It made me cry. It did. But I was expecting. Emerald Mara says, I just want a good story to blow my mind. Pretty hard to get that with recent movies. You were right. It's been some time since I felt emotion. You know what made me feel emotion? Puss in Boots 2. You know what? It made me cry. There was one moment in that movie that it made me cry. It was not like, you know, that type of cry that you just, well, break yourself. But that movie made me cry. Yes, it's a special movie. Puss in Boots 2, it's not perfect by any means. Well, not all characters are nice, but the main one is, it's one of my favorite ones. You cry on everything. It's so good, man. I feel that we should let our emotions flow more often than not. Life is so harsh. Why would you, you know, stop yourself from crying? I cried sometimes in some games even. I told some in past live stream. Shiro Tenjin says the chess thing, right? No, it's one about piano, Tenjin. This anime is very sad. Watched it twice, one alone, the other one with wife. Watching it by yourself was a good experience, no? What do you think? Carlos said they put the remake on Amazon if I'm wrong. No, Dune remake is on HBO, no? Or is it Disney Plus? I don't remember, but it's available on stream. You could easily listen to Max talk about whatever thing any day. Really fun, dude. It's just so full of energy, huh? Yup, I agree. Didn't share have mercy on chat. El Mao, your Lie on April is cruel. It is. Feel a bit better after that Nico knocked me out a while. I tried to play a bit. Thanks, Duzzy. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, Your Lie on April manga is good. I watched the anime only, but Lost Crew as plastic memories though. I have to watch some more drama stuff. I do believe that watching drama is nice to watch it or read by yourself. Because, I don't know, it's a personal experience. We take personal feelings in different levels anyway. I'm pretty sensitive, but I don't cry with my boys, says the Queen. What is your boys? Your kids? Every time I have to pity, I cry. You are overly sensitive. I also cried on the end of Your Life on April. That's something good. I mix it up with March Comes Like a Lion. They have such unique names, huh? I think it's actually good to have these different names. I think I watched it when I was rolling them. Okay, don't cry that easily, but some dumb stuff can easily make me tear up rivers. I remember crying over crosscode referencing 8-bit theater. El Mal. So, no one here watched Puss in Boots 2? Really? No one said anything. Man, recently I ugly cried watching the last episode of High Score Girl recently. Never heard about that. Is it a good anime? Willie says I love his videos. You mean Max? Maximilian? He's a funny dude. March Comes Like a Lion can only be understood via reading the manga. Too fast in the anime. Speaking about too fast stuff, I was reading about the, the Shaman King anime. They said that the Netflix version is just too fast. That you don't have time to see what's happening. They wanted to animate too many episodes. Too many chapters from the manga in a small number of episodes. When I was a kid, I really liked Shaman King, but I always wanted to see the end, but is it really bad? Didn't even watch one. Oh. Michael Hargrove says Ranking of Kings is a great anime that can make a man shed a tear. Oh yeah, some people recommended that to me before. High Score Girl is also good in manga. I've yet to watch it in anime form, can see why you cried. I think that the drama that the Japanese mangakas can make, it's, deep level. Ranking of Kings, man. It's already crying, Tenjin. I wonder what other games you guys played that made you cry. I think that making you cry with games is kinda more hard. I did cry with The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2, it was not about just crying, it made me feel bad in the inside. I know a lot of people don't like The Last of Us 2, but since it's a hot topic because of the HBO series, I really enjoyed The Last of Us Part 2 because it made me feel bad. When they make you feel something so strength, so powerful. I also like when things in life can show you a side that you don't understand. It's heavy stuff. What they make you do on The Last of Us Part 2 is heavy. Carries a lot of weight. Never enjoyed Shaman King, I rather enjoyed Monster. I tried to watch Monster when I was a kid, but it was too slow. After some point I dropped it on 30-something episodes, I guess. Shaman King is very shonen, hard for me to enjoy nowadays. The shonen that I watch is like, Attack on Titan or Shingeki no Kyojin. I like that. Also Gantz, but Gantz is a manga. Hotaru no Haka is a tearjerker too, but it was taken out of Netflix, unfortunately. That's sad. I never heard about that. I enjoyed it. Yeah, if you grew up in arcades like me, you'll like Maximilian, right? Doug said, having a couple of fast AoEs to soften up the enemies so Albert can chain left fork is kind of funny. I need to use that, Doug. That's why I summoned it. I spent all my gems. One shot made me cry. That game is amazing. One shot? I think I heard about this game before. I saw this game before. Let me save here all my bookmarks. How Xenoblade games made me cry too. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 made me cry at one point. The original. It's a good question. I think I almost cried in the very first important moment in the game. but I don't remember myself crying again later. I think that moment is very important. Very, very important. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is another game that makes me feel bad. Because it's kind of like The Last of Us Part 2. It makes... it kind of tests you. The game tests you to see if you feel bad when they show some stuff. How do you see... you know... mass killing? How do you see that? It's kind of heavy as well. You cried when you beat it Dark Souls. I never beat it a Dark Souls game. Also consider this one amazing. Which one? Monster. Wayne time is pretty nice. Win time. No, win king. The song from Dark Souls. Same author of Monster, Pluto, 20th Century Boys, and 21st Century Boys. Thanks to Cher for reminding me I have the super creator. This farming is easy now. He's made for these things where you don't know what you're expecting. Carlos says, one of my favorite movies of all time is What a Wonderful Life. Made me cry on the end of happiness. It's a very beautiful piece. Same as me. I watched that with a good friend of mine, like, when I was very young. It was a very sensitive girl, and she cares a lot for her mother. Even now, she's still taking care of her mother. Was kind of nice because it talks about, you know, life's expectations and how you see life as a whole. Very nice. We used it to watch some old movies, like very, very old movies. I watched Spiral as well. Again, that one was sitting on the top of my wish lists for too long. Grabbed it recently, unfortunately, my waiting list is too busy. It's a Wonderful Life. I know I cried with a couple of games, but don't remember many. One shot, it's nice. Well, pretty fast to read to the end, huh? Oh no, you mean one shot the game. Break the fourth barrier in such a creative way. I think I also felt bad with... what's the name of that game again? Life is Strange one. Yes, I don't remember crying, but it's also a good game to feel some emotions. Cried over a bunch of under-eaten side quests. The earlier ones are very heartbreaking. I see. When I installed the game, I never went back, but I was always collecting gems to get some characters. Lily says, I love how I scheduled myself to be off tomorrow because my friend and I am going to play Diablo 4 beta, and I get sick today, so you have another day to play. Nice. To the Moon game, ugly cry all the time. A friend of mine says that he cried in To the Moon, but I never played it myself. But at least you beaten until you cry by a Dark Souls game. I never played only Demon Souls. Got beaten to the hell and back. Monster is one of the few animes I will recommend anyone to watch. What do you guys think about Attack on Titan? I know a lot of people hate the ending from the mangas. Let's not discuss the ending because many people didn't read or watch. But anyone here likes that? To the Moon, man. I was a kid when I played that. So you're not that old, Tepuan. To the Moon got 2 another sequels. They are not direct sequels, or are they? Can't recall ever crying for a game, sadly. Thank you, but sick or not, Diablo will play it. It's cool to play games with friends, huh? I'm not a fan of Diablo myself. Frank Capra is one of the best directors ever. He directed Wonderful Life, huh? Does he see a lot of friends getting sick these days? Hope you all get better soon. Yeah. Never finished the anime. The anime haven't finished it yet, so no one has. Demons were made to be slayed. I read out of the manga on Attack on Titan. It absolutely insults the readers. I don't think about that. I mean, well, we'll see when the anime reaches its end, but I think I understand the message of the manga. But yeah, it's unpopular. Did not finish Attack on Titan, but was really liking it. It's full of second meanings, behind meanings. Watch it part 1 of the final part of the part 2 of the final season finale. They were really joking with us. Attack on Titan is very cool anime, but got some interesting insights. Guilherme Freire made an interesting review of it. He's a philosophy teacher. You told me about that, Carlos Alves. Guilherme Freire. I'm gonna see it in another time. Have you played to the Moon Share? I haven't, not Breno. Not yet. Oh, Attack on Titan, the finally, the end of the last seasons. Yes. The problem with Attack on Titan is that it's a blend of seinen and shonen. The people that like seinen may understand the work better, but the people that are there for the shonen moments may not fully understand what the guy is meaning, because it has a lot, a lot of hidden meanings. When a work of art is made for the masses, it doesn't have to be splendid, because people are not there for that. They want the hero story, they want the path to kill the menace. And then when it's not about that, how can you make an ending? What message you want to pass? The final part, I think it's on 2 chunks. The first one is already out and the last one is on the end of the year. Yeah, there's only 5 more chapters of the manga to be covered. Attack on Titan has lots of plot points that were unfinished, main characters were thrown away and became more sidekicks, and the message was it's the fault of the slaves. Yeah, I don't agree with that. So there's plenty of different meanings for the end. But yeah. But let's not discuss the ending. Shonen gets tiresome when you grow up. It's all so predictable. My problem with shonens is the newfound power. Hate that. Newfound power, I don't know if it's this exact name used it on America, but it's the plague that started, maybe not started, but got popularized by Dragon Ball Z. When you found a power that didn't exist and it just becomes the norm. Like, they create a legend, Super Saiyan, and then they said, oh, but you didn't know that there's this true Super Saiyan. Oh, but you didn't know you can reach the 2nd level. And these things get so tiresome. It's the same thing with most animes, so power comes out of nowhere. So Unlimited says, I got Sif and Albert on early pulls. Not sure how useful the bow users will be in the future remembers. I already completed all of these remembers to 8,000, but there's not much choices moving forward. I suggest you to stop, and if you ever need those bow users, you can get them later, especially because remember now, characters will be added in the off-banner. So, they are useful, but they are not the best ones. Their design will be old within time. Stop, it's good enough. You got the 2 best characters, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure anime watcher can agree that Saitama, first season, proves that a shonen can always be good, but the formula has to be perfect. It has to stand out, yes, because there's too many comparisons to be made. The journey of the hero is the background of the majority of the animes, movies, etc., those with heroes and stuff. Yup, indeed. Mr. Sun says that's the shonen power creep problem. Yeah, and also because they make some very hard challenges to the protagonist, for example. They create a villain that actually is too strong in order to make him a menace. And then when you defeat that boss, you become stronger than that boss. The next boss needs to be stronger. So you create a new level of power. But it does not really need to be that way. For someone to be a menace, it doesn't need to really be physically stronger. So I guess this is the problem with many animes. They just think that you need to increase the raw power to make a menace. Truck-kun, it's better than Attack on Titan. What is Truck-kun? Truck-kun. What a strange name. Really, really strange. Meme from the internet. You were joking, man. Plot armor. Yeah, plot armor as well. One Punch Man, exactly sarcastic and provocative view against shonen. That's what a friend of mine said. Still a shonen. Yeah, still a shonen. Have yet to watch any of the new Dragon Ball anime. Read a few chapters in manga, but did not interest me. Totally understand you. One Punch Man is a criticism about superheroes. Yeah, and then we have the series that talks about heroes with a font that is the Hero Academia. The best thing about Demon Slayer is that Arthur didn't drag the story, finish it when it had an ending. That's good. Yeah. I think every work of art needs an ending when it needs to end. Some people just want to drag like One Piece and stuff. People still like One Piece because of, you know, Oda is an amazing artist and creator, but some stuff just needs to end. Truck that kills everyone in Isekai. That's true. Ah, okay. On Guns, it's train. Yeah, but it's just the same. It's kind of half Isekai if you think about Guns now. Kinda. Not really, but still kinda. I love Guns. Yes, One Punch Man is saying mean. Yeah, you think so? I was never too much into isekais anyway. I'm not really an anime watcher, but some of my friends are so into it. You know something that I don't really watch as much anymore? Hero movies. I watched Black Panther 2 and I didn't like it. I liked the first so much, it's such a strong movie, but the second one, man, my god, what a bad movie. It's what happens when you just throw money on the window. You say, do you need money to make a movie? Take 200 million. Do you need a story? Go write a story. Hire 5 people to make a story, match their ideas. Oh, do you need special effects? Hire the guys that make special effects. Oh, do you need actors? Popular actors, go. Hire them. That's it. There's no love. I don't know. I think that some people love what they are doing, but they, well, have some limitations, and the plot in that movie is just so bad. So bad. It made me want to stop watching hero movies. Nah, Gringard, the goat of Isekai, says on the villas. Oh, is it? Best Isekai is Mushoku Tensei. I think that Dozen likes that. Yeah, he even agrees. I see. I remember his name. Emerald Mara says, one shooting that does everything good, which the main character is not who you think it is. Dragon Quest, both manga and anime. The true hero is popped with all of his flaws. This is very popular in Brazil. The original anime without ending was very popular here. We got a dub. It's called Fly instead of Die. It was very, very popular. Mr. Sun says it's saying in TV, the first season was written in 10 years, the second in 1 year. It's hard to stay on good quality. What are you talking about, Mr. Sun? Because there's still so many things we were discussing. Also, Carlos always says that Isekai I'm watching, it's very funny. Saving 80,000 gold in another word for my retirement. It seems to be a joke, right? Watching Handyman Saito this season. It's actually pretty good for Isekai. Oh, talking about stuff that made me cry. You know what? There's a series on Netflix. I think no one of you watched it, but if you did, please tell me. The OA. Any of you watched the OA? That one made me cry. Handyman Saito. I'm gonna do a research for this. Hi, another world. Saw this before, I mean, on the internet, but never watched it. Usoku Tensei, so never absolutely terrible. To your eternity. To your eternity. And cells at work, the ones they are worth. To your eternity is something that rings a bell. Ah. Yes, I know why. But I never watch it. I'm not watching so much stuff recently anyway. Cells at work. I hear good things about Gringar. Hi Togenshu no Gringar. Well, has some good reviews. Don't think I ever seen the 8. Erase It is a very good anime. I watched it to the end. It's very nice. Carlos obviously is exactly the name of the anime. Very bizarre. A girl opens a shop on a medieval world and she gets stuff from modern day to sell there. JP is full of this bizarre stuff about MMOs. I don't know why. I do also like to see... You like the OA pixels again. The OA. You never seen the 08 08 the OA. It's a TV series. I was talking about stories getting worse because of the original ideas were used up. It's where the constant power creep issue comes. Yeah, I agree with you. From and why it's nice when stories end up when they are supposed to be, like the Demon Slayer. I understand now. Yeah, something has to end when it has to end. Prolonging it's just for the money. She also learns to use a gun there, fight zombies, hire some mercenaries. Some stuff it's just light-hearted, right? Just to spend some time. Don't watch the second season, Pixels. Psychopaths. Heard about that one before, a friend of mine watches. Yes, Psychopaths. These days there are no power creep, only overpower creeped characters that their abilities are given so easily with no difficulties. You mean for the game, Emerald? Yeah, power creep is a thing on gacha games. You know what, when I played console games, I always wanted to play with all the protagonists. I mean, you could play with 8 characters. I always wanted to try all of them at some point. But on gacha games, you have to play with the best ones when available, or you have to spend money to collect and all. How to become stronger? I am around 1750 HP, and this quest is difficulty for me. You mean the Conquest quest? But that Conquest quest is exactly based on your power. But you can run the last chapter of story mode. I have a video explaining how to farm there. There are some characters that work for instant kill. Go train there, and when you reach 2000 HP, for example, go back to Conquest if possible. Michelle. Pixie says, I kind of noticed that I was losing quality. You mean for Psychopaths, huh? Emerald Marrow says, overpowered characters in current light novels, manga, and now anime, usually on isekai and reincarnation novels. Overpowered characters were a thing since always. I mean, some people just liked them. I remember watching that anime. What's the name of that again? Katekyo Hitman Reborn. That anime was like guilty pleasure. I know it's not that high quality, but there was 2 high power characters there. Chroma was one of them. The other one was called Hibaki or Hiraki. I think it's Hibaki. Katekyo Hitman Reborn. I found that one to be so lighthearted as well. I could smile when I was watching, but I was also feeling a little cringe. But I don't care. I was having fun. Let me see the name of the character. It's not so popular, but I enjoyed watching it. Anyone watch it, Reborn? It's not fun when the main character can win every fight so easily. Zero suspense. The one with the little guy in the hat. Yes, the baby with the hat. Hibari. And the other one is Chrome Dokuro. I watched it Reborn a long time ago. It was fun. Yeah, it was super fun, man. Super fun. It's kinda crazy as well. It kinda got lost in the end, just like Bleach. The last season of the manga is not even that cool. It was cancelled before it finished the anime. I hate when an anime gets like 100 episodes and then never gets an ending. Hate that. Watching an episode or two. Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Did you watch that, Mr. Sun? It's fun. The illusionist guy. The illusionist. The Chrome. Yes, Chrome Dokuro is the illusionist. Yeah. So there's two characters in this anime. They are kind of overpowered. Chrome Dokuro is an enemy that becomes an ally, and then he's just the character that they use to kill very strong enemies. And this Hibari is like the ally that's kind of like Hiei from, you know, it's like Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. He's Hiei. He was probably copy-pasted from Hiei. Did you watch the new season of Bleach, 1000 Years War? Not yet, New Flux, but I really want to see that. I also believe that Bleach suffers from, you know, newfound power. Exactly what happened there. Oh, Ichigo is a man that became a Reaper. Oh, now Ichigo is also half something. Oh, he's also half another. Oh, but he's also half something else. Oh my god, stop that. Stop. But I always enjoyed one thing about Bleach, and it was the characterization of the characters. You know, it's kind of hard to give something unique to different characters when you have like 30 different ones. It's hard to make a characteristic that stands out. And I do believe that the creator, Chitekubo, managed to make many secondary characters stand out, at least from the visuals. Shared speedrunning all the Bleach spoilers, any? Sorry, but I never said why he was awful. Maybe he was just half alien. Ah, you read the manga. You really enjoy it, Mr. Sun. It's super fun. Really enjoy these two characters that I told you as well. Chrome and Hibari. My favorite ones. But I want to watch the new season of Bleach. I really do, because like I said, I really like some secondary characters design and they stand out. So Vegeta and Vegeta 2. Yeah, they have two Vegetas in that one, does they? Indeed. Don't we all hate that? Yup. And for what kind of problem One Piece suffers? I think that One Piece has newfound power kinda only now. They didn't have before. But I also didn't watch the many chapters he has. I only watched the first 100 or so. Need to watch more. Same thing for Bleach. After Arc 1, it's all downhill. I think there's two good arcs. Because, yeah, two. But that's it. Yeah, since I got Jamie and Sif in one push, should I stop or go for Claudia? You got lucky. If you keep going, you may get unlucky. I don't know, I think we should wait for the next banner, but you do you. Claudia, do you have the Global X, Claudia? The Arc 1 was nice too. Yes, One Piece has too many characters now, with recolored clones. Yes, recolored clothes? Is this like a palette stamp? A palette swap. Enjoyed the recent season of Bleach. I saw many people saying it looks cool in animation, but many people criticized the manga for that, so I don't know what to expect. I need to watch the end of JoJo, but I was still waiting for the dub of the season 4, man. Diamond is Unbreakable was just so nice. And the next one, Vento Áureo, it's still not dubbed on Brazilian Portuguese, and the dubs we have here are amazing, man. I really love the dubs on Brazil. So they didn't dub because they had a problem with Crunchyroll distribution rights. They were waiting some time to dub Vento Áureo. Pixel says, I once suggested in the chat that One Piece has filler episodes. Got a ranging mob chasing me online. Oh no, man. Yeah, I do have the Global X one. So you do. Still don't think this is so important to chase Claudia. I would stop with Sif and Albert myself. JoJo is always amazing, yes, always. Hard to maintain any quality if you have like 13,000 shepherds. Even with the help of many other writers. Cloud is above outdoor now. Yeah, 4S damage on turn 1. Yeah, I use it to like One Piece, but it's so annoying to watch. It's hard to recommend someone to start One Piece now. It's hard. Whoa, we've been chatting for just so much time that it's already past midnight. It's so good that we kept 26 people. We even doing some, you know, dumb stuff. We're just farming on auto. But it's nice to discuss about other stuff as well. I really enjoy this type of streams. Especially because the game's running and we can chat. We didn't clear the first node yet. This is gonna take a while if you are waiting for Gen Stupidia banner. You better wait a lot. Tenjin says I finished reading part 7 of JoJo. It's one of my favorite stories ever. Really? Part 7. I saw many people praising it. This Claudia was famous on JP, right? She was because they really liked row farming there. But actually, she hits Column, right? Yeah, she hits Column. They have more stages in the future that you can use row damage. And if you bring Enya and Claudia, they can solo, but yeah, not solo because you know you are bringing Enya. But yeah, I think they evaluate Enya more in GP. They managed to fix some rotations a lot. Yeah, I'm waiting to pity Claudia since I want to see if I'm going to get luck on the next banner. Did you skip the Princess White Rose banner copy? Emerald Mara says, me too, good talk. I may do more streams because I'll probably have to start some series of streams to try to reach the goal. Because like I said, I'm having some difficulty this month because my wife works on the same street as the mall. The shopping, I don't know which word you guys use. And because the mall was closed, she lost a lot of traction and it's affecting her business. And well, we share the bills and I need to help her in a way to keep the business going, or else we may have more problems in the future. So we may start some series of streams in order to try to reach the goals. But so far, I don't know when we have a next stream, probably by the weekend. For now, at least as a guarantee. Yeah, we have streams on the weekend. I will announce on Discord. So if you're not there yet, please join Discord. We are getting close to 1,000 subs, and when we get there, we will have a celebration. And now we will make more emojis. Yep. Do you like Shin Megami Tensei series? I really do, Michelle. I like Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, Digital Devil Saga, and all the games related. Doug said they like to release Conquest while skill up events are running. Always. They always did that, Doug. The last 3 Conquests. Emerald Mara says it's good. Talk. Thanks. Yeah, I'm waiting to PD Cloud. Okay, their chromatic style just annoys me. Ah, they want peace. Ah, okay. You prefer the JoJo chromatic story? JoJo author is always making something new in each arc, so I never get tired of the series, if that means killing the previous characters. I think some people don't like the first and second seasons, because they are very different from the other ones. Then third onwards are more unique, so very nice. The point says I really want Claudia, but I want so many future styles coming, so cannot have it all. Indeed. He has Skip Assos and Enya because of the Minstrel song banners. They are the protagonists, it's nice to have them, because you play with them on the original games and then you want to play with them here with good styles. I totally understand. If I get luck on the next banner, I'm gonna try to get Enya. Okay. And then Claudia. Enya banner is here for a lot of time, huh? Michelle says, I really like Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, I played so many times. I finished it, then we tried live streams, but never finished the live streams. I know that some people were here as well. I mean, they watched the streams, but we never finished those. Because sometimes UniverSe gets crazy with new updates, and then I stop the streaming and I don't get back to it, but it's a very cool game. I played it at least 2 times by myself, and once in streaming got to 70% of the game and stopped it. But I would totally play again or continue. You also like the Raido Kuzunoha. I didn't like so much because of the action-oriented gameplay. I prefer the Digital Devil SaGa games. I love them, even more than Persona or Shin Megami Tensei. The opening song of JoJo first season hypes me on my heart. There's plenty of good songs there, yes. From Diamond is Unbreakable, you have a very good opening as well. Nocturne is literally my favorite. Is it, does he? Really? You said the Shadow Hearts is one of your favorite ones as well. Yes, finish Live Alive. It's not Live Alive, it's Live Alive, right? Yeah, it's kind of a mix of both words, Live Alive. I need to finish that. I'll see what I can do to plan for the week. JoJo has some great songs, yeah, indeed. Diamond is Unbreakable OP is also good. Really enjoy Diamond is Unbreakable. It's just like, you know, Persona in anime. And to think that they probably got inspired by that, it's even funnier. But yeah, guys, very nice chatting with you all, having this fun time, discussing many different things. Sadly, it's already midnight and 40 minutes. Wife and mother-in-law are already sleeping, so I will probably finish this stream in a few. But I really want to thank you all for being here. And before I leave, if you click the like button, it will really help the channel. Tomorrow we have content. I hope we get at least a medium note so that we can see if there's some strategy for farming. But so far I don't see any reason doing a video, because it's all about bringing multi-elemental attacks and running them on auto. But if we have something else for farming, I'll be making a video. Carlos Alves says, time to hit the matrix. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you all. Bye bye, Copy. Goodbye, Emerald Mara. Carlos Alves, Tepuin. You know Nocturne is my favorite share. Lol, who was guiding you when you live streaming it without a guide? Yeah, you, when you were here, you were one of those. It won't be IQ. Oh no, Doug. Have a good night. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they want to sell Albert. Hahaha. So good night as well, Doug. Good night, Emerald. Good night, Dozzy. Good night, Neoflux. Good night, Pixels. And Marvin saying that my favorite anime are Evangelion, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer, and Reincarnated as a Slime, and Berserk. I really like Evangelion as well. Pretty intense, meaning pretty cool. And Attack on Titan, another favorite of mine. Goodbye, Michelle. Goodbye, you all. As always, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know where you live, but it's been a pleasure, and I really hope to see you soon in the next video or next live stream. Bye. Bye as well, Juice Mango. Good night. To you as well, Marvin and Michelle. And Tixus again, if I forgot. Thanks, Scene, you were still here. Midnight for you, same time for me.